Hey guys, I'm Nicole. Let's make a shirt together. No, seriously, like, come on, let's do it. So today I'm gonna be working on the McCall's M8160. This pattern contains a shirt, a dress, and shorts as well as pants. Today we're actually gonna be making the shirt. I've already made the dress before. I had to make some adjustments. I thought my size was a little bit bigger than I cut out, so I actually had to size down a bit. That was a little difficult, but since I've already made the dress and I'm kind of aware of what size I need to make for the top, I'm pretty excited and hope that this one goes a little bit better this time. So let's go ahead and get started with cutting the fabric. So like I've mentioned, I have made this pattern before. I actually made it as a dress. Today I'm going to be making it as a shirt. So I've already cut out this pattern, but I am going to make some adjustments today just because we are turning it into a shirt instead of a dress. So I will need to shorten the length of the bodice, which is no problem. We can just fold that up. But I'm actually going to go ahead and get these ironed because they are a little bit wrinkly, just to ensure that everything's laying flat when I go to cut it. So let's go ahead and get ironing. Alright, so because I am making the shirt pattern and I don't necessarily want to cut this pattern from a dress, I'm actually going to fold the pattern in half and iron that down so that I have the shirt length. So I have folded the dress in half. Now we are at the shirt length. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other pattern. Since we did the back, we're going to do the front. Alright, so now that I have my fabric laying flat, my patterns are ironed out and folded, I'm going to go ahead and clip my pattern onto my fabric so that it doesn't move around, and then I'll start cutting. Got the front cut out, and it looks something like this. So we're gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and then we're just gonna cut out the rest of our pieces. Alright, so it is day 3 of working on this shirt. This shirt I feel like wouldn't take that long to make. It's just I have had things going on outside of being able to work on this, so it's just taking me a little bit longer, but I think we're gonna finish it up today, so I'm super stoked for that. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and set up my serger just so that I can get the insides put together, and then after I serge everything together, then I will be rolling the hems and just doing the finishing touches. This is my second or third time using this serger. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't mess it up. If I do, I will update you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead, get it set up, and start serging. Searched. So let's go ahead and get the rest done and figure this out together. serged the top of my shirt and I messed it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpick my serge. Much better. That looks so much better. You see how clean that is? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. We have 3 more sides to serge. And let's just cross our fingers that I don't mess it up anymore. Because this should only take like 5 minutes and it's been 20. So I just noticed that my serger is making this table shake a lot. So apologies if the video is shaking. I'm going to try and reduce some of that shakiness when I go to edit this. But just a heads up, I do apologize ahead of time. And with that, we have 3 put together. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the last side. Knock on wood. Nothing's gone wrong since. Alright, so I have attached one sleeve to my shirt. However, I put it on backwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and seam rip this again, and then we're gonna redo the sleeve. So to learn how to seam rip serger stitching, I went to YouTube, of all places, and watched a quick video. Super helpful. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with removing these stitches. I think it's gonna be a little difficult up in the section right here. So basically what happened was I was going back over my serger stitches just to secure the stitches into place. So that's going to be a little bit of a cluster, but no biggie, we got this. We'll remove it and then we will fix these sleeves. The sleeve undone. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on correctly this time. And I'm probably gonna double and triple check my work just to make sure that it's on correctly. Before I serge it again, because that was a lot of time to remove all of those serger threads. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these together with my needles and then I will serge it back up. So I've definitely messed this up a good amount of times, so I'm going to go ahead and try to show you how to undo a serger stitch. So when looking at this, you see that there are 2 stitches on this side. However, on this side, there's no stitches really going across. So I'm going to take the seam ripper and I'm going to rip this one and then this one. and then I should be able to just pull it through and then loosen up the rest of the threads. And this is when I realized I sewed my shirt inside out. Here I am attaching the neckband. However, I realized that I did not cut it along the stretch, so it was not going to stretch to fit around the neck. Now that I'm done serging, I'm just going through and cleaning up the little thread tails that the serger leaves behind using a large needle with a large eye. I'm just going through a few stitches, pulling the thread through the large eye just to secure it into place. Today's adventure on the serger was a learning lesson. I had a seam rip a lot, so hopefully next time it'll be a little bit easier now that I've learned some things. So yeah. Alright, so now that I have everything put together, I'm gonna go ahead and hem the sleeves and the bottom of the shirt. But before I do this, since it's knit, it kind of moves all over the place. So what I'm gonna do is put some starch on the shirt, iron it out, and then I might also be using a tape that holds the hem in place so that while I sew it doesn't move. This is washable, so once you put it in the washer machine, it just kind of disappears. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. So when I start to hem, I'm actually going to be using this sewing gauge right here. You can set it to however long you want your hem to be, and then you will fold your fabric over, and then you'll get about like 1 inch hem or 2 inches or however long. But yeah, that's what I use this for. So now that I have my serger put away, I went ahead and got my sewing machine out. The sewing machine that I use is Brother SE600. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up with the thread. Since this thread is going to be showing, I'm going to use black thread. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all set up. Now that I have my thread all set up, I am just starting to hem my shirt, doing the sleeves first, and then I started on the bottom hem. However, I did not like the way that it looked on the bottom, so here I am seam ripping for the very last time. And yes, I did need a headlamp because it was like 11 p.m. at night and I cannot see a thing. And then I'm just going to go in and make the bottom a lettuce hem. done. I'm finished. It only took me like 6 times seam ripping this, but it is done and I'm so happy. Here is a close-up of the shirt, the sleeves, the lettuce hem, which I am so happy that I did. I love it so much. It's so cute. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me and making this shirt with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya!